Have you ever struggled with quadratic equations? You're not alone. Whether you're a high school student preparing for exams or just want to improve your math skills, this video will teach you three simple methods to solve quadratic equations: factoring the quadratic formula and completing the square. What is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is any equation that can be written in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are numbers, and x is the variable. Let's break this down with an example. Method 1, factoring. The first method is factoring. This works best when the quadratic equation can be rewritten as a product of two binomials. Here's how it works with an example. Let's take the equation x squared plus 5, x plus 6 equals 0. Our goal is to find two numbers that multiply to 6 and add up to 5. Those numbers are 2 and 3. So, we can rewrite the equation as open parenthesis x plus 2, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, x plus 3, close parenthesis equals 0. Now, we set each factor equal to 0. X plus 2 equals 0, and x plus 3 equals 0, solving for x equals negative 2 or x equals minus 3. Method 2, quadratic formula. When factoring isn't easy, we use the quadratic formula. Let's apply this to x squared minus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Now, we substitute these values into the formula. First, we calculate the discriminant. Negative 4 squared minus 4 times. 1 times negative 5 equals 16, plus 20 equals 36. Now we take the square root of 36, which is 6, plugging it back into the formula. This gives us two solutions. X equals 4 plus 6, all divided by 2 equals 5, and x equals 4 minus 6, all divided by 2 equals negative 1. So the final answers are x equals 5 and x equals negative 1. Method 3, completing the square. The last method is completing the square. This method works well when factoring doesn't apply. Let's solve x squared plus 6, x plus 5 equals 0 using this method. Step 1, move the constant c to the other side. X squared plus 6x equals negative 5. Step 2, take half of b, which is 6, square it, and add it to both sides. Half of 6 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So we add 9 to both sides. X squared plus 6, x plus 9 equals 4. Step 3, rewrite the left side as a perfect square. Open parenthesis x plus 3, close parenthesis squared equals 4. Now, we take the square root of both sides. X plus 3 equals plus or minus 2. Finally, solving for x, we get x equals negative 1, or x equals negative 5. Now it's your turn. Try solving x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0 using one of the three methods. To summarize, we learned factoring, when the quadratic easily factors. Quadratic formula, works for all quadratics. Completing the square, useful when factoring doesn't work. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you next time.